In this video, I'm going to show you how to set up A2P and verification with your phone number. Just real basic. We have other videos that we also talk more in depth on A2P. If you want to see a full video on that, I'll put a link below. Also, I'll put a link below in the full setup for this auto shop repair that we are showing how to set up in GoHighLevel. You can watch from start to finish in there also. All right, Friday here, grab your favorite drink and let's jump into it. So the first thing you want to do is go down to settings. Then you're going to want to go to your phone number section here. You will purchase a number here, add a number. Today we're just going to jump in the Trust Center and show you kind of the steps, what you have to do. So you have to get the A2P messaging brand set up and campaign, and it's a little different when you have a social security number. So we're going to go through that and show kind of how we have got it approved for a business here that was using a social security number. All right, click on Start Registration Now. First set of questions here, we're in the US, so we're going to say it's in US, and then we say no, the business I'm registering does not have a tax ID. You click Continue. Then you would type in the name of the business here. This is just a fake business here for today's tutorial. So we're going to call it ABC Electrical. You go to Continue. This is also just a fake address. You put in your business address, and you want to make sure this is the address that you have. So it'll probably be your personal house, your home where you live. This will be where you registered the business with your social security number. So it'll be your home address. You'd put this in here. This is not a real address. Click Continue. The next thing here, you want to put your first and last name as the business owner, your personal email address. So this will not be a business domain email address. This will be like a Gmail, a Hotmail, a Yahoo, one of those free email accounts, because it's a personal email that's showing that you don't have a business email set up yet. And then you just select your job position. You can select CEO. And then you want to make sure you use your personal cell phone number here, put that in there. So we'll just say John Smith here, just to show you kind of what we go through here. And we'll say John Smith. At Gmail. And we'll just make up a number, 6121 here. All right, then you select your position. So everything looks good there. It matches. It's all your personal information, your cell phone, your email. And again, this is for social security number, business registered with A2P for Twilio and GoHighLevel. Click Continue. It's going to acknowledge that it's going to charge you. You're as a sole prop campaign and brand, and then you acknowledge that you're going to pay the $24 to get it registered. You click through and click Continue. Then you would select your business name. So this would be whatever your name is called. For this one today, it's just ABC Electrical Industry. Let's see, let's put say professional. And again, you're going to put in that business phone number, your personal cell phone. And then you put that in here, and you will get a text verification code once you get the last part here to get it going. So we'll leave everything here, sole proprietorship. Then you would just copy and paste this information here from the drop-down selection examples. You can just pick any of these here, paste it in. Again, fill in your business name, ABC Electrical. Go to your second message. It could be there's a couple different options they have here. If it's appointment reminders you'll be sending, or if you'll be sending meetings, we'll say meetings that we're doing, so you copy and paste that. And again, you can just put in your business name, just reuse these. These are just generic messages, so it gets an idea of what you'll be sending. And then we'll look at your sample message number 2 here. Copy that. Just to be consistent here, we're just going to say, put our name in here, Mark. And then you go to Continue. The last set of questions, just copy and paste this. Usually this will be, you should have already set up on your website a privacy policy page and a terms and conditions page, and then you will just send them to yourdomain.com. Usually it's a contact page or book, so we'll say abcelectrical.com/contact. And then the last one here, we'll copy and paste that in. And again, you just switch to your name. And then you're ready to submit everything. We're not going to submit it here because we don't have a payment option set up. And what will happen then once you submit it, it'll then bring you to back to the trust center here. So if we go back, I don't know if it'll let me here. Once you submit it, you can come into the trust center and it'll say brand and campaign that it's processing up here instead of unverified. And then once it approves the brand, it'll say approved here instead of yet to start. And then you just have to come back in and click proceed again, and then it'll charge you that $24 to do the campaign. And then once that gets approved, usually takes 1 to 7 days. And once that gets approved, that's that last set of questions we just went through there. And then you're good to go once it gets approved, and then you can start sending text messages out through GoHighLevel. And it's a little different, like I said, with a sole proprietorship using a social security number, and GoHighLevel and Twilio is the phone company that it goes through. Let me know with a like below if you had any troubles with your business getting registered, or if you have other questions or other videos you'd like me to see doing a tutorial. All right, thanks for watching.